I saw that.
Invest in all, reinvent yourself. Before you know it, your essence is renewed with something fresh. Your will, your way, will earn respect with your day. Let the glory sharpen knife. Got the future of your life. Let's not race back, just back, build to last. Old school, all the new. Doesn't mean a thing if your heart's not true. Greedy ones, made fast. We're here, build to last. For the fun, not the pain. Love and the truth so powerful. Work out the snacks of the past. Work out the snacks for less. Mistakes are finished, my brothers. Mistakes are gotta be others. Your will, your way, might change a better day. Eradicate the stagnancy. Eradicate it like disease. Let's not break the past. Just back, build the last. Old school, on the new. Doesn't mean big if you're not true. Greedy ones, made fast. We're here, build the last. For the fun, not a past. Love and the truth so powerful. The love and the truth so powerful. As we've seen around the world, we won't go away. 'Cause we'll always feel this way. We're here to stay. And our impact will be felt. We won't go away. If we feel it, we're here to stay. Built to last.
Woo! Built to last. Oh Lord, here comes another song. I better slow that thing down. That's the district. Anyways, how you doing tonight, guys? You enjoy the sob show over there? Woo! I did. That's quite fun. Stories and more stories. There are many stories in the Naked City. There's one going on right now. JJ's dropping in and out, looks like. Are you having problems with the restream there?
I'm back.
He's back.
I'm back.
Oh, here's D-Man. What up, D? You enjoyed the company you just left? The Masons are here.
Oh,
sir.
that is the most painful. Oh, I've heard that guy's voice before. He's been on there a couple of times with the same fucking horse shit.
Yeah,
like,
well, he's smart enough not to be a Glober, but he's simping for the Masons.
Pat's voyeuring out, man. He's got to, he's like I said. I asked him, how many times did you have to take your pants off?
Yeah. How many?
Thank you, sir. May I have another?
Yeah.
What's up, Captain JJ?
What's happening, my brother?
Well, Babylon is crawling. You get it? You like my title? Oh, you put a link in the back end.
Yeah, I threw a link in. I was trying to play that on Saws, but he ain't gonna play it.
Oh, I got it already. I grabbed that.
Oh, okay.
When I was
I threw a bunch of good shit back there.
When I heard Monkey accuse me over there, I said, I'm going to hop on.
They're fucking retards. They ain't got nothing else. This is their life.
They're all on the bandwagon, dude.
Told you, man. This is their life. It's a sad one at that.
Yes, it is. Well, maybe I'll get to take that trip to Antarctica somehow. Maybe I'll convince Captain Gunn to drop me off on the way down.
Just take a rowboat. Start rowing.
Yeah, tie a ribbon to it.
I say just go to South America and put a balloon up. That's all.
See, I mean,
Way easy.
That's going to take some money to do that. I mean, you have to buy the balloon and stuff.
Yeah, it ain't shit. They're like $800, $1,000.
800? That's not bad. No. Yeah.
I found out a couple places that were selling them for like $900. They'll go up 130,000 feet before they pop. Just don't fill them up all the way. You can let those things sit up there for a while.
I can almost buy a ticket to Punta Serenas for $3,000.
That ain't shit. You
yeah.
You ain't shit. You can get a ticket out there. It's inexpensive. I mean, now it's expensive because of the fuel cost. But
maybe you can go hang out with Josh and Max, Jaron.
Yeah,
the plane
with Max.
The plane boss.
Oh, Nathan loves him, man. Nathan calls him. What did he call him again?
Beard
Called him
neck,
a
neck
simp
beard,
something.
neck beard. Oh, neck beard. Yeah, they're all cucks, right?
Yeah.
Dude,
Called them simps.
he brought the remember he brought the canal, right? The Suez
Yeah.
Canal for us as proof of the globe.
Oh my God.
And by the end of the
Yeah.
conversation, the first thing we asked him, "Do you believe sea level curves?" And we just laughed at him, man. He's like, "Yeah."
Nathan's, I'll tell you something. Nathan's hitting it out of the park lately because
Yeah, he is.
everything he's saying is on the money. That every measurement is a flat Earth measurement.
Well,
He
he's
ain't
pointed
messing
out to him,
around,
man.
dude.
He really is.
He's
And
dead on the money.
if you go back and go watch his members shows, and he's talking to the crew over there, he's explaining to them like what he's doing, like the ordnance surveys that he's pulled up. They're all completely linear,
Yeah.
flat surveys, dude. They're working off the regular datums. Everything is milled to the millimeter. It's flat as shit. So
I told you almost
He's-
2 years ago they're trapped. Can't go
Dude,
any
he's
further away.
single-handedly taking down entire discords. It's
Yep.
hysterical.
Oh yeah,
It's hysterical, dude.
What's his name? Popped over there in the mid sentence, and he talked for about maybe 45 seconds and just got up and left. He didn't even bother. He was like,
You
"Fuck
could see it coming. They're going to get real tired of that real quick.
They're already tired of it.
Yeah,
because
it's not-
everybody
yeah.
sees it. Everybody
How
sees
could
what
you
it is
not?
now.
You know,
yeah.
it's got to be
Everybody sees it.
embarrassing.
All the shit, all the places they go, they're not getting any views. Look at their channels. They're all channels are dead. Nobody's listening to that bullshit.
There was one other thing I wanted to point out though. McToon is sitting in the back in all those discords and watching. He won't.
Of course he is.
Talk to Nathan. He won't say. He won't.
He
do
knows
anything.
better.
Yeah, he knows better because they get his ass handed to him. That's why.
Yeah.
They got nothing, man.
Nope. End of the road.
Oh, I wanted to check in. Does anyone of you guys know do constellations change in angular size when you move away from them? Because they claim this is one of their best globe proofs. It's like because constellations don't change.
That
in
has
angular.
nothing to do with the globe.
Yeah,
It has
I know.
nothing to do with the ground underneath your feet at all.
I'm still
They
trying
just-
to figure that out. They
They're
said
just going off in a fantasy land because they can't go
They're
anywhere
desperate.
else.
Exactly.
That's all it is.
They have no
They're
choice
done.
but to.
Saying it for it's coming up on 2
They've
years
tried
now.
everything else, man. They got it. They
Done.
got to do what they got to do.
Yeah.
All done.
so.
Look up there. There's a globe. Look up.
And
Look
the
at-
road.
So what I'm going to do, I'll play that little video right quick to see.
Yeah, it's a pretty good one.
I don't know.
Hey, you should give a shout out to these viewers here.
Oh yeah, I've been talking to them in chat already, but we can face it.
Yeah, get the video going. I'll roll through it. If I can
Yeah,
see everybody.
Give a shout out. I see Ken
Uh,
Rotman. Yeah.
Special thanks to
Let me
Ken
look.
Rotman.
JJ's going to look into his magic mirror.
Magic. Jeff Gassett is in the house. Cyber Grunge. Heron Song, the one and only. Right? Lord,
Yeah.
the Lord is in the house. Who else? we
Praise
got
the
up
Lord.
here? The usual suspects, Matt Will East. Don't confuse it with East to West because I will
No.
square up with you. You know, there we go. If I missed you, fuck off. You know, sorry about that. You know, I'm old.
Say hello, to Ken Rotman. Good day, Ken.
Let's see. We do have one other person that was in over there with you guys. That's Cyber Grunge. That would be Shifted Reality. The same guy.
Yeah, what's up,
Shift-
Grunge?
Ford Racer, and we got Mr. Kane in the house.
Jeff Gasshead.
Yeah.
I'm glad Ken's back.
I know.
Glad
He
his
lost
voice
his
is
voice for a little bit, didn't he?
Yeah.
And that's about it for everybody in
Let's see
there.
how-
Yeah. Are we ready to play this thing? It looks
Yeah,
like it's
rock
going to
and
be
roll.
interesting. Is it CIA and
It's got a little this and that. That's good info.
yeah. I got another little video I got off X I'm going to play too. You might like it. It has to do with the star rotation, and I want to get into that. Like they literally can't touch the ground with their model. That's the way it works. I'll show you what I'm saying.
That's so silly.
I know. Don't touch the ground.
Don't jump
Yeah.
on the crack. You'll break your mother's back.
All right, here we go.
Next point I found extremely interesting. Official documentation claiming the Earth is flat, and that mathematical equations used in aeronautics assume a flat, non-rotating Earth. Check these out. This is a CIA document sourced from the Russians, and it's titled Dissertations Defended in the Scientific Council of the Institute of Physics of the Earth. In the document, it mentions a near sun and a formula that is derived on the assumption of a flat Earth. This United States Army document from the Army Research Laboratory on the propagation of electromagnetic fields over flat Earth mentions transmitters placed on the surface of a flat, idealized Earth. In one of its figures, it also mentions flat Earth. In another Army Research Laboratory document, it depicts a diagram showing a flat Earth, crepuscular rays that we mentioned earlier, and a near and localized sun. Here's another document on projectile flight dynamics, and the equations in the document assume a flat Earth. Here's a NASA document on the derivation and definition of a linear aircraft model. Introduction. This report details the development of the linear model of rigid aircraft of constant mass flying over a flat, non-rotating Earth. NASA document on the SR-71 Blackbird and its top speed of 2,193 miles per hour. Maneuvers depending on a non-turbulent atmosphere and a non-rotating Earth. Federal Aviation Administration document. Equations of motion assuming a flat, non-rotating Earth. Another NASA document. A rigid aircraft flying in a stationary atmosphere over a flat, non-rotating Earth. An aircraft model for the AIAA Controlled Design Challenge. Flight dynamics of a rigid aircraft flying in a stationary atmosphere over a flat, non-rotating Earth. NASA Technical Paper 1285, Flat, Non-Rotating Earth. A NASA Georgia Tech project in conjunction with the U.S. Air Force. A model frequently used is that of a flat, non-rotating Earth. You might argue that some of these documents are taken out of context, but you have to admit that a lot of these flight calculations are based on a flat, non-rotating Earth because they come right out and say it.
Yeah, that's nice. I like that. That kind of leans to
This next point I found extremely interesting. Official documentation claiming the Earth is...
Yeah, that's a nice little documentary, though, for a little short.
Easy peasy. Right to the point.
Yeah, the ones that say they assume it, I don't like that wording. I think they worded that on purpose like that. Like, oh, it's not.
Of course.
Not
they want to stay neutral.
Yeah. And neutrally buoyant. Like the laboratory.
Yeah.
Yeah, so basically, I've noticed within all their measurements and all their citations, they do not measure the Earth at all, ever. They make a point on the Earth. They go to points. When they take their tangent planes, they go off the Earth, straight up. They don't touch it, point blank. They can't. Any linear measurements on the Earth will show that it's not in motion. The only thing they can, and they time the stars in their rotations. They pre-assume the sphere Earth to get their radius of the globe from the center, which I don't know how they've ever been to the center of the Earth. Still waiting to find that.
Oh, you ain't never been to the center, bro?
You've never been to the center, and you're never going to get there to measure from it. You can only measure from, like Nathan was saying, basically from what? Yeah, sea level. That's where everything is measured from.
Yeah, that's where you get references for all the heights of land and mountains.
Yeah, and every mountain and all the topography. It's all measured from sea level. And
but their level identifies as globular.
Well, they're on crack.
It identifies. I like the way you put that.
How dare you?
It's dressed up in a dress and like, look, I'm a globe.
It identifies as oblate spheroid.
Yeah.
Just the word level means spinning ball of water. That's what it means.
Absolutely, you got it.
Hey, it's my word. I can identify it however I like.
Speaking of that day, we had Icy Spin on, right? Like, I asked him that question, like, when they were on the moon, why didn't they turn around and put that camera on the Earth and get some rotation shots? Some of the fine rotation of the Earth.
Yeah. It only took Lord 9 licks to get to the center.
Did it?
One, two, three.
Crunch. Well, the globe is in trouble when they know it. So I found out this too. They're looking at Nathan's diagrams and stuff, and the diagrams are coming out of a nautical almanac, right? And this is a globe believer who published this, and they're looking at that, and they're trying to like find out if they can get them on copyrights if he's presenting that stuff. But I don't think you can get them for copyrights. They want to get any kind of gotcha they can on them. As a matter of fact, they're Elder Bear's looking into his publisher too, Nathan's publisher, trying to find out who he is. like, why are they going through
People
great
are all
lengths?
scummy.
Yeah, I know.
That's why I
Notice
respect
that?
where. That's why I respect a lot where Nathan's at, because we kind of allow it too by trying to have I got yous as well. Oh, this or that or that or
Yeah,
this.
we do.
When everything
Yeah,
is just measured flat, it's very simple. Just
Yeah.
stick to the
It
guns,
is what it
and they
is.
got nothing.
Yeah.
Period. It's just a fact,
yeah.
and he
Well,
can't lose, man.
they have
He
peer
can't
review
lose.
papers that agree
So
with
what?
whatever they got
They're
going
not
on.
Nathan's
I can peer
measurements.
review anything.
They're
I
not
know.
my measurements.
I can go get 30. I can go get 100 people together tomorrow, and I can peer review something
Yeah.
tomorrow.
But we're all guilty of it, It kind of makes me feel stupid, but we're all human. We're infallible. We're learning. Some people learn slower than others, but I respect that fact to him that he's just sticking to the same repetitive point, which that's all you need. That's all you need.
Yeah.
Well,
It's Occam's razor, man.
I was
It's
listening to
just a
one of his
fact.
debates, and they were asking about Polaris and the minimum elevation it has from the equator, and like it doesn't go below the plane. And he's like, yeah, well, it's the only way he had to stick to the plane. And like, if it goes below the plane in your sight, you don't actually see it. It doesn't physically go below the plane, but
No.
the minimum. They don't understand perspective. And actually, he got a super chat from one of his Patreons during that debate. Like these guys do not understand perspective at all.
No.
That was
No.
it.
Like I said, they're 7 years back.
Yeah.
They're totally behind. That was shit we were arguing 6-7 years ago.
The autographic viewpoint, how the Earth drops. And
I mean, you could show the same effect 1,000 feet away, like that remote control boat did.
absolutely.
You could do it on your kitchen table and replicate it on a kitchen table.
They don't understand perspective.
They don't understand any of it, so just don't bother.
I think they do. They just, cognitive dissonance is a hell of a drug, do things to steer away from having to admit that you're wrong, obviously, because they know, dude. They'll use perspectives when it fits their narrative.
Oh yeah.
But all of a sudden, when it doesn't, they're clueless, dude.
Yeah.
So
Well,
I don't
over
buy
on
their ignorance,
I went over on Discord, and Andrew was over there doing a little presentation on Discord on what was it, politics, I think, where I was at. No, worldwide debates, and I joined him. I joined in with him. I was helping him out, and he left and went and was doing something at the house, and he was done doing a presentation, and they all jumped me, and I went straight into measurements. I did exactly what Nathan was doing, and I said, I'm not here to debate you. I'm making a point. I just dropped it on them like that, but they all said, oh, well, you're talking about perspective. Like, okay, yeah, it's not perspective, it's
They're
perspective.
retards.
Yeah. I know.
They're either government stoolies or retards.
Yeah,
There's no in the middle.
Well, they barely, half of them barely graduated high school to start with.
Well, I mean, I barely graduated high school, but I have life experience.
That's better. Yeah.
And that's way better than any high school education. Real life experience, meaning doing shit and going places and dropping shit and breaking my leg and fucking getting thrown out. You learn things real quick when you learn it on the fly.
Yeah.
It isn't something that somebody told you and you're just whipping it out of your ass that, it's real because the teacher told me. That doesn't work.
Well, I did learn how perspective works in high school. They didn't teach me that much, at least.
I learned it from art, going to art school.
That's what I did in art class. I mean, I learned that in 8th, 9th grade art class. They explained it quite explicitly, and I was doing portraits and stuff. So.
You know what they actually used when they did it? Telephone poles.
Well, that makes a lot of
light
sense.
Poles.
Yeah, we were using we used roads and lights is what we were using.
Yeah, train tracks. Telephone. Well, for me, it was not telephone poles, like the light poles, because the light poles
showed like a train,
are the telephone poles.
Like a train coming right at you, how it gets smaller and converges.
Well, jump off the tracks, JJ. Jump off the tracks, man. Well, I found this little video. I wanted to take a look at it. It's basically how the planisphere works. You know what a planisphere is, right?
Yeah.
Anybody? It's just basically a star chart that revolves over our domicile. It's kind of cool. It's Flat Earth Library, so he put this video out. It's not too bad. I haven't watched it all, but I like these guys. And have you seen who am I thinking of? Logical Observations. Has he put anything out lately? I haven't seen.
Yeah, he put out a few things the other day. Hold on, I'll give a look.
But this is the movement of the stars. I'm wondering what part of this is moving. Just take a guess. I think they're missing one of the what's that? These things here. The what do they call them? The uh, zodiac signs. That's what they call them. I think. Yeah. So I think they're missing the 13th one. How many we got here? One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, we're missing one. So Where's that 13th one at? I mean, if the zodiacs are in these fields, right, in each one of these markers, right, and we have 13, where's the 13th one at? Anybody know? Can we find it? I know
Oh, what, the 13th constellation?
Yeah, where's it at?
It's on
We
top
only
of
have-
another one, isn't it?
I don't know. But they say the sun stays in that one longer, and the sun cycle travels through December and January. So it's like a quarter of each month. It's in there, January, and so I looked into it earlier. We were talking about it. I thought, who was it, you mean JJ? We're talking about that.
Yeah, we were talking about it.
Yeah. So we don't know where it is. We want to see it in the sky. It's got to be in there. I mean, if it's a constellation in itself, and it's
Somehow they get crafty. They can hide an extra month. They can hide extra zodiacs, right?
yeah. And JJ didn't know that the dateline you skip a day. You literally jump a day over a line, dude. How does that happen? I don't know.
It's
It's not like there's got to be a full day, but I mean, why would you?
I can never say it right. Oh,
Yeah.
Ophiuchus? I don't know if I'm saying
Yeah,
it right.
yeah. I tried to do that too. It's hard.
Yeah. It's I'd have to hear it and then pronounce it out. Yeah, here's a shit. I can't present either. Yeah, all right.
You can. You don't know how.
Yeah, I don't like doing it on this one. I like the other one because I can just put a picture.
Well, just stick it in the back chat. I'll grab it.
All right, there you go.
Cool. Now let's play
That's
this.
that's the
The
all the
13th,
constellations. Yeah, 13.
including that one. Nice.
It's a scorpion. That's wait a minute, or is it?
Yeah, I think it's a
Yeah.
No,
No.
I thought it was
Hold
a
on.
bear. No, I thought it was a bear.
There's a bear in here already.
Hold on. Oh yeah, no, it's like a dude with a snake in his hand.
Yeah, he's a snake bear. That's
Yeah.
what serpent bear. That's what I think it's Greek for it, the word you're trying to pronounce. Greek's different.
Ophiuchus, or something like
Ophiuchus.
that.
There you go. That sounds
Because the H, I, and P are all a little weird when you have to. It's like a guttural noise.
It's
when
a
you say it.
hard P.
Yeah, it's like a guttural noise when you go to say it.
All right. Well, let's take a look at this, guys. You ready?
Right.
It's Flat Earth Library and a movement of the stars. Is this going to show the movement of the stars? That's all it's going to do? Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's well drawn out, too. That's just going to show the rotation. That's pretty neat, I guess. I'd post that on X. We'll see what you
That's
got.
the whole thing. Is like underneath your feet is not moving. The ceiling is moving.
Yeah,
So-
we can't say what causes that because we can't test that out, can we?
Yeah, it's untestable, obviously, because then you'd be putting it on the thing that would be moving, so that wouldn't work. It's obvious that you could do tests, and I could stand a cigarette up while I have a 2-hour argument, and it's still standing. So we're obviously not moving. Obviously, it's not speeding up and slowing down in any way. There's no centrifugal force, which means it's not spinning.
But gravity.
Gravity.
I know, JJ.
Yeah,
I mean, it's the answer to everything. That's what ruined
Yeah.
my week.
That pesky gravity, man.
I mean,
It'll get
did
ya.
you-
It'll get you.
Listen, go and invest in rope and tie downs and bungee cords, because you're going to have to bungee cord everything in your house when the gravity stops. What is it, next week? Was it 2 weeks from now?
Yeah, it's been
Yeah,
debunked, unfortunately.
Strap
I was
everything
hoping,
down,
man. I was hoping.
You're waiting for gravity to stop? Is that what you're
Yeah,
saying?
there was a viral thing going around saying that gravity was supposed to stop for like so many seconds, and it was like
Yeah.
coming up here pretty soon. But
I'm going to
now
hang
they're saying
upside
it's
down when
debunked.
it happens, so that way I can be standing up.
You going to get some gravity boots and hang it?
Yeah, I'm going to hang from my
There might be a
closet.
few pockets in there, pockets of gravity loss.
Pockets of gravity. I forgot columns of gravity.
Yeah, and chunks of gravity that they're like meteors that come down, and
You know,
you
even
really
the
got to
main-
be careful.
even the mainstream physicists don't even like, oh, gravity. No, they're looking for other theories. That's what they're doing because it doesn't work out. Like, what do we do?
And
I think
next thing you
Saab
know,
has fun with them when they get on there and fuck around. I knew they were fucking dickheads right off the bat. Last night I walked in the door and I drove a little bit and I walked in the door and I was like, oh, Saab's on, let me throw it on. And I saw fucking him talking to a guy with a fucking potato. And I was like, oh, fuck you. And I turned my shit
Yeah,
on. I was like,
Lion
fuck
Heart,
you.
the potato. What the
No
hell was
fucking
that?
way. I knew that was going to be a troll fest. And I was like, you know what? I got shit to do anyway. So I washed clothes and took a shower and had something to eat and goofed off. And I was like, all right, good enough.
Well, you can see it's in here in the sky, dude. Look here. You got all 13. So why are we missing something? Is there?
Ophiuchus?
Yeah, it's right here. You see this? You see where my little?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got to have
Um,
those markers that make shit visible, because they draw it with invisible marker.
yeah.
Well,
But,
how
I mean,
would you
go ahead.
how would you fill that space in? But if you took that one out, then you just space the other ones out equally.
Yeah.
That's all.
So it's
Yeah, kind of
like,
like they did with the months.
so if this is where the Pacific Ocean is, where the time and date line is, that if the further south you go, you're getting wider out. So like there's a chunk of like ocean and other
Yeah.
things missing out of our timeline. That's why you go to another day when you cross the date and timeline, right?
Yeah,
It's
man,
officially it's a 24-hour jump from one side to the other.
they're like dope dealers, man. They pinched our sack. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. We're getting shorted, dude. That's what.
Yeah,
It is.
That's it.
this shit
Cutting
don't
back.
weigh. It don't even weigh right. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, that sack is
Baggy
filled
don't
up.
weigh that much.
I've been cheated at life, man.
Okay.
So it was. Think if I book a flight to Punta Arenas, and this is a two-way ticket, so for like I think it
Oh,
was
it's
like
got to be
30
like $3,000.
yeah, it's around $3,000, a little
Yeah,
bit
it's
over.
got to be.
Yeah,
I mean,
and that's
I-
cheap. Yeah,
I
considering
took,
what
I took a flight to Brazil, and this was shit. Wow. Over 20 years ago, it was like $350.
So,
Yeah.
No money.
Don't you think it's
Demon.
nonsensical, you guys? Like, okay, it costs that much to go to Punta Arenas, right? So it's not even that bad. It's not
Mhm.
that bad, right? But
Yeah.
to go from there to Antarctica is your arm and your nut, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So,
Yes, after that,
so
yeah.
they're flying this huge plane that's empty every time. You know what I'm saying?
They don't make
They're
no
bragging about how empty the plane is every single time they go there, right? Don't you think they would lower the price a little bit to fill those seats when they're flying there anyway? And that was another thing that I remembered. Like, remember they said the soccer team they interviewed some of, or the marathon runners. They interviewed one or two
Soccer
of them.
team, marathon runners, whatever.
They
you wanna call it.
interviewed them when they were in Puntas, but then they flew there a day earlier. Like, if it was that big of a deal to fly there, why wouldn't they be on the same plane? You know what I mean? They left the next day after
Yeah.
they brought them back. Like, come on, man.
Yeah.
That's
Should
not
be able
how
to
it
take a
would work.
boat there. Should be able
Yeah.
to take a boat.
Since David said blue balls, I gave him some in the corner. Those are my voting balls. They're actually blue and black and white. Anyway,
Are they real?
I
yes,
mean,
they are actually. I have them right here.
Oh,
I think those guys are just. I think they just go around and try to disrupt shit. They don't realize they're being played. Saab is the ultimate and sitting there and fucking with you for hours on end. You know, like he can sit there and just have fun with them.
I didn't understand why you couldn't get that analogy with Ed Gins. And like,
The other guy's a dick. He went to the friggin' the Reds rhetoric school of fucking getting yourself kicked off a live chat. You know, when he starts getting loud and starts talking over people and turns the mic up continuously. It's the dickhead loud. It's like, yeah, fuck this guy, get him
well,
off.
Cubby said he sounded like an internet debater, so he's like,
Yeah, I've heard his voice before. It's nothing new. I knew that was coming.
Well, I talked to him for a second there, and he wanted to know what my channel was about. He was asking questions.
Yeah, he's full of shit. He knows who your channel is. You're lying. It's Monkey's buddy.
What do you do for?
Yeah, just more bullshit. That's all it is.
So they're so weird trolling Saab again.
Yeah, that's all.
They,
They think they are. They're actually getting trolled.
I saw what Cubby did. He went over to Max's while he was restreaming.
Yeah, I
everybody
went to a
else.
couple other places too. So,
They don't get it, man. I don't know. We're wise to it, and they lied to Vlad and us a couple of times over,
of
didn't
course.
We didn't hack you. No, we're not hacking.
Jeez, that's fucking
I've been literally hacked. I've had streams been pulled up that I wasn't live on. Me being that was definitely a hack. And I talked to Paul about it, and Paul said that somebody would have to hack my PC to get to my camera. And I'm like, well, I was in my camera already in the eMux or EVMux, whatever you want to call it. And I was just backstage playing around with the camera and had it on. I wasn't live.
no
And
point of rehashing it.
I just don't know how they got it. I'm just trying to figure. He's in the tech, so you're technically inclined that way too. So they would have to hack my system to get into my camera.
Sometimes if you've got two lives going at the same time,
Mhm.
it's using the same. It'll keep one program running even though you have it off.
Yeah.
Sometimes it'll keep that stream going. I've had some occasions where the audio got stuck on, where it just wouldn't shut
Well,
off.
so did Raj. You just had
Didn't
a hot mic
disconnect me
on the
either.
side.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
It's because you had one live stream going, and when you went to try to go and shut
Yeah.
it down,
Yeah.
you were on another one at the same time, so it just kept it on. Just kept it on.
The funny part of that clip was actually I wasn't even on at all.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm saying it. It just kept it. It just kept it going. It kept it going longer when you had closed it because it took longer to close it. So it just sat there and kind of pested in the background.
Yeah, I don't think that incident was the case, but I do think that was the case possibly with the Saab incident.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
the one where the EV mix or whatever, that was not the case.
No, I wasn't even on any stream
Right.
at all.
Yeah,
exactly.
they used a way to get into it.
Yeah,
that's all.
exactly.
And everybody knows they're scumbags, so it's not surprising.
He said there's people been doing this kind of stuff for a long time. He said they had to deal with a couple, and they do like revenge porn. They'll like record people
Yeah,
like
of course.
at
Well,
home.
you got to remember the people who invented these machines we use are our enemies, and that's who ultimately we're against.
What's sad is
They created this shit.
What's sad is there's men sitting around getting their rocks off on it. That's what's sad.
Or people who want to be women.
Emasculated. I wouldn't call them real men. They're beta men. Betas.
Yeah. Who fucking does that shit? It's like.
Oh, so I found a g.o.b video on how tides really work.
Oh boy, the moon.
Well, it doesn't just point at the moon. They're like, but most videos in science say it's the moon pulling the tides around here. No.
It's the water being sucked in and spit out.
It's nonsense. They're telling you there's simultaneous bulges on each side of the spheroid.
They even make fun. These are globies, and they're making fun of that idea too.
They're saying it pulls the water away from the earth and pulls the earth away from the water.
Yeah,
on the other side.
Wow, that's
every
weird.
Day. Yeah, multiple times a day.
I thought we'd take it to the real working. This is a globe, and they're saying they're actually using actual physics, but I don't know. I've never seen this video. I wanted to take a look at it. They even get into Newton and everything else and other
phenomena. Sucking in and pushing out.
That's all I think they're using relativity with this thing. That's what I'm getting out of it.
Yeah. Does that involve marrying your two cousins?
It could.
I just asking for a friend.
That looks like the Suez Canal there. Look at it. There's somebody out there getting baptized right now. He's wearing an orange jumpsuit. This is Sarah. Sarah Cameron?
She needs to get a new name, whoever it is.
Sarah Cameron Sunday. She's performing with the Sea in 2013 and 2000.
Check that out. No part higher or lower than another. That's weird.
Wash your ass.
Yep. All right. Well, we'll see what they got to say about the tides. Maybe they have something. Maybe they don't. I doubt they have anything. I think the tidal nodes actually work off other principles on Earth, and it's a lot to do with thermals and with fluctuations in heat and waves. Waves are actually caused by wind. There's a lot more forces. There's no gravity involved with it. I think Eddie Banjo had a video that described how the tides work better than some, and he actually goes into detail in Africa and a couple in the Mediterranean how the tides work there. So they describe it exactly the way that they can measure and what they see and what we can actually physically prove. Well, you can't physically prove the gravity of the moon's pulling it around the Earth.
Yeah,
Nah, I mean,
considering that everything in this realm is electric by nature, I would assume it's probably electric by nature.
Yeah.
I'm just throwing that out there, boys.
Yeah, well, there was reports in the north. There's some kind of big magnetic force, and we actually have
Yeah, it's
compasses.
weird.
They do work.
Yeah, it's trippy. It's almost
I
like
think that's why they made that circle the size that they did, because that was the whole idea when we were talking. And I said, take a way small compass and see if it doesn't detect north.
Yeah, it'd be
So I
good.
wanted to see if the size of the actual magnet would change. If you used just a
right. You'd have to
micro
increase
compass.
your
just-
magnet size the farther away you got, right?
I got three. I have three compasses here. I can test some of that out. If
just
you
to
give
see
me,
if there's a distance where all of a sudden it just doesn't.
I
it
know
doesn't detect
one
it.
thing is it'll only work on a flat Earth because
Yeah,
Yeah, you
yeah,
can do it on.
a compass ain't gonna point up in the sky. Up is a flat Earth direction. Just ask Nathan; he'll tell you.
Well, it blinks up because naturally it's higher.
yeah, but I mean, you have to level it out when it does.
Up is a horizontal.
That's
it's not
right.
Up. It's not vertical.
It's the top
North
of the
is
bottom.
not. It's horizontal.
Right. I
You
say
can
top
never
of bottom on the globe side because it pisses them off.
right, which is a flat Earth
Yes, a flat Earth measurement
because it
location.
top of what top of a level
It's
plane.
not just a flat Earth. It's an azimuth direction too.
Yeah.
And it's the way we map.
As
This
a
is
mutual direction.
how it works.
And also, we saw that on that table in the sub that they use the azimuth to travel around underwater.
Well, it's the way we travel, the way we map. I don't know.
There you
Could
go.
be. Yeah. It's an is topic. All right, let's hit this button. Let's see what they got to say.
On the ocean, you may notice something kind of strange happens. The water level goes up and down every day.
Okay, so we have a level, right? It goes up and down.
Level? You mean there's a level?
Yeah, he said level.
The water level? Really?
Water levels.
Say it isn't so.
It is. And
It goes
they
up
average
and
that.
down every day. Well, up is what? Once again,
That's
Well,
another one of
up
those direction
direction.
things. Yeah.
Yeah, top and bottom. So up and down.
You're pushing the borderline there, top and bottom.
I said it for a week. I think at like day 3 or 4, fucking what's his name had almost a coronary. You fucking idiot! It's not up and down.
Sean, I watched some of Sean's day. He's not too bad off, but he wants me to go on what's cast and debate him.
Oh, come on! They just want you to go on this so they can make some troll videos, Roger. Come on, yeah.
Well aware of it.
Haven't
And
you
I
figured
told
this
him-
out yet?
Yeah, I told him I'd go on a neutral platform, and the only debate I've ever done,
Neutral
big debate,
platform.
is
Good luck.
I used Flatsoy's channel, and Flatsoy didn't troll Wesley. He didn't make fun of him. We had a civil debate time.
Let me tell you, that's very hard to not do.
Yeah, I know. And Wesley actually bit his tongue. He didn't, but he kept asking me for.
oh come on,
Yeah.
man! Is that how it's going to be? Come on,
Really, Roger? Really?
Really?
Is this
Really,
how you're
Roger?
Really, Roger?
Really?
I'm in your head. I'm living in your
is
head.
this how it's going to be, Roger?
Well, the video I used for my demonstration for density and buoyancy actually was a secular video. It wasn't a flat earthers video, and he wanted me to play all of his video, and I'm like, no, because he actually cites gravity as the cause of the downward bias. So, I mean, I'm not going to do that. I'm debating against gravity. I just want to do a demonstration, but he kept going. Well, play the rest of it. Play. No.
Play the rest of it, Roger. Play the rest of it. What are you doing, Roger? What do you want to see?
Well, yeah, they want to go. It's consensus, dude. That's all, and they know they are. They're cucks when it comes to it. They all agree
Going
on
nowhere. Going nowhere.
Weird. Yeah, I know. Here we go. You ready? Back to the tide levels.
All these rhythmic changes, the tide. And even though humans have been living in it for literally thousands of years, it is still commonly misunderstood. In this video, we're going to explore the science behind the tide, why ocean levels fluctuate more in some places than others, and how the moon plays a role, just not in a way you might think.
Here we go. How the tide really works, bro.
If you enjoy these videos and want us to make more, check out our gear at waterlust.com. We make environmentally responsible apparel for ocean lovers that helps fund marine science research.
I gotta say it. I'm an ocean lover.
Oh, look at that, boy. That's just what I want. I want a friggin' vault top and
What,
Some
3 of
fucking
those
tie
masks?
dye shit. I feel like I'm at a Grateful Dead concert all over again.
That's too funny.
How did they dye it? Did they dye it with? Is it not made with seal eyes, man?
Club seals for fun on the weekends.
Save the seals.
Yeah.
Save
seals
the
are-
whales, save them snails.
Save the globe.
Has anybody ever watched Sea Shepherds? You ever seen that show?
Nope, just you, Rush.
Okay, well, they had a thing on. You're lying, aren't you?
I don't know.
24 hours a
Let's
day.
take a poll.
Well, Sea Shepherds was they had a TV show. Was it Nat Geo or one of those big channels? And there's these group of people from Greenpeace that formed these. They got an old steamer, and they were trying to stop the Japanese fleet from
Yeah,
whaling.
smash it into the side of the boat.
Yep.
Retards.
Throwing acid over into the vessels, trying to taint the meat.
Oh, fuck, they would have. I would have smashed that fucking thing in half.
Yeah, but I mean, they made a show, and the only way they got away with it because they had a TV show. There would be the Japanese army and the Japanese fleet would not have put up with it if they didn't have the media.
We're on TV. Bullshit. They would have come on and kicked your ass.
Mm-hmm. Well, the Japanese people like whale for some reason. I don't know why.
Well, because it's a resource that they use for shit.
There you go. Yeah.
It's what they do. You ever see those
It's a
Chinese
resource.
trawlers with a tuna fucking? It's basically a tuna factory on a ship.
There
They
you go.
catch it, it's processed and canned right in the same ship, literally.
Oh. Yeah, I've had some of that just recently. Like last week, I had tuna fish
It's
sandwich.
good stuff.
I know.
Lean protein. It's good for you.
Except that they're tainting it with mercury, man. Telling you.
Well, the
You
Japanese
give
have
me
Fukushima, so I mean, you're not going to get away from it.
Full blown.
A full blown Fukushima. All right.
Listen, I'm growing a third arm, and I'm totally happy with it.
All right.
That's right.
Well, let me know when you get that eye on the back of your head so they can see you behind you.
3 arms. You don't ever have to leave the house.
Hell yeah.
All right, let's get back to the wonderful garments here.
And education. Your purchase helps keep our small business afloat and allows us to make more videos.
How much does this
Thank
hat
you
cost?
so
About
much for the
$200?
support.
Something like that. I have no idea.
It's free. Shipping and handling, 88.
Ask somebody about how the tide works, and in nearly all videos on the internet, you'll get an answer that goes something like this.
Here we go.
The moon orbits the Earth, and because it has a mass, it exerts a gravitational force that pulls water towards it,
Well, that's what I
which
always
creates a
thought.
bulge in the ocean we call high tide.
Is that what we call high tide?
Hey, where's the other bulge?
No, it's over there. It's going to show up soon, I'm sure.
Yeah. I'm getting shorted.
Well, if that were the
Yeah,
case,
you're pinching my sack. You know what I'm saying?
wouldn't that the tide change on one side to the other because the moon's pulling it from
Yeah,
one side
when-
to the other?
Well,
When
I
you
mean, there
look
would be
at
a
real, go ahead.
I was going to say there'd be a natural force of the water always being when the rotation of
Right.
it's spinning.
Well,
Yeah,
How, the
Bugle
bigger,
force.
bigger question is how the fuck does the water stay attached to it? There's
Don't
bigger,
worry
bigger,
about that.
way bigger
They got
problems.
an equation,
And when you look at real tide charts, they're all over the place, and they're not consistent enough for this to be the case.
Nope. That's what I should pull up Eddie's video. It's pretty good when it comes to
They're all
the-
over the place. They make
Well,
no
no
damn
cross sides.
sense.
I think I've done a show or
proving-
two on
And
it.
I don't think it
This is
does. I
bullshit.
can't prove it. I mean, I'm just giving you my opinion on it. So I mean, it's not like I'm gonna suddenly say I'm gonna go live at the sea for the next 8 years and measure this. I'm not doing that.
No, but I mean, I've done a couple of videos. We reviewed it on here a couple of times, like last year, year before, and we've gone over where the tidal nodes are, and they don't match up with the moon's path. Actually, no. But I guess you can see the moon in the sky.
You know,
During
when
high tide,
we
yeah.
got satellites that circle other planets and galaxies, and they
JJ,
take
come on.
pictures from trillions of light years,
The hell,
why
JJ?
can't they just take a picture of Earth's oblateness
Yeah,
one time? Like,
Yeah.
why does Earth
Tumor
always
Earth.
perfectly,
yeah. no.
perfect?
Yeah.
Right. But then they claim it's oblate, right?
You know,
Yeah, when we get done with this
Cool.
video, I got something else I want to go over too. You might get a kick out of it.
It's got a
just-
hematoma. Earth's got a
Hematoma.
hematoma.
it's not a tumor.
It
Not
is
a
a tumor.
tumor. When I
It-
grow up, I want to be a gynecologist. Look
Me
at
too.
vaginas all day.
Yeah. Kindergarten cop.
Yeah.
No. Great show though. Arnold, he's a true Austrian in nature.
No, Tuma.
Daum. Have you ever talked to Chris and Mike? The people that are the Austrians. You'll see them in chat every once in a while. No,
Maybe.
Yeah, you probably have.
I
I
don't
was
know.
high
It's an
when I did
invasion
that.
of the Austrians. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, they
Shout
have
out to Lev.
mustaches and they paint.
Shout out to the Kung Fu Master Shaolin.
No. Lev's here, huh? Hey, Lev, how's it going? All right, here I'm gonna play some more. That's High Tide.
He's gonna kung fu the tide.
High tide or a low tide.
They were calling Lev a coral denier last time I heard.
Your
Cool.
friend.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I'll let him explain that to you.
Man, they got lots of denials, huh?
Yeah. Well, he was going into giant trees and stuff. And he was,
Why could you? How could you? Those poor people, Lev. How could you put it down? The poor coral.
The poor coral. Yeah, my daughter getting that kick when she was a mid-teenager. Like she wanted to save the barrier reef, the Great Barrier Reef. So she was going around getting people to sign. What are those things when you
Petition.
Yeah, that's the one. That's the one. Yeah, so she's trying to get people to get on board with save the coral reef in Australia. Like, but now it's growing back. You heard this? It's like it's flourishing. I know.
Global
Weird.
warming.
Maybe it
Trust
was
me, bro.
Oh,
I think the coral reefs got COVID.
no, it doesn't.
Yeah, it's definitely got full blown AIDS.
Yeah.
Definitely.
AIDS.
COVID, AIDS.
It's got the
lymphoma.
AIDS.
Yeah.
It's a
The
tasty candy, and it doesn't have any appetite. It's an appetite suppressant. It doesn't make you jittery.
Is it the South Beach diet? Anybody remember that one?
Oh, yeah.
Does it involve drinking urine?
Yeah, it could be.
Oh,
Now let's look for the rest of these tides. Ready?
But wait, it also creates a bulge of water on the opposite side of the moon.
ah,
And that
there she
happens
is.
because, well, don't worry about that. It's complicated. Yay, tides.
Next question.
Maybe we'll get into better detail here. Let's get the roads explanation.
This incomplete explanation is so common, it's even printed in some textbooks. The idea that the ocean bulges out on the side of the Earth closest to the moon just feels so intuitive, even though the logic behind it completely contradicts why
Illogic.
there's also a bulge on the opposite side. But for
illogical.
whatever reason, this explanation is satisfactory.
I'm just looking for any kind of logic in that explanation.
There isn't.
Oh, okay. But we got a lot of question marks there, so we'll see what
Oh, yeah.
Nah. Give me a whiteboard. I can teach you.
We'll figure this
For
out.
many educators, and has led to entire generations of ocean lovers not really understanding how the tides work. So, what the heck is really going on? To understand how the tides really work, we need to first learn some astronomy.
Oh, yeah. To
Um,
know how they really work, let's go right into the cartoons, boys. Oh, my
Is
God.
that sold by Acme?
Yeah,
Yes.
absolutely. And brought to you by Nutella.
And the OTO, yeah. And Jack Parsons. Ladies and gentlemen, we're worshiping Satan today.
The ever so
Sit back.
delicious Taco Bell.
Don't eat the lettuce.
Yeah. Well, they grew it in the space station.
Don't eat the
Okay.
lettuce.
All right, I won't.
The universe is full of mysteries, but we do know that when an object has a mass, it exerts a force we call gravity.
Does it?
All massive objects, like planets, stars, and black holes, do this. Sir Isaac Newton famously
Show me. Show me.
Black
Show
holes.
me.
Huh? Well, we're going into that range, huh?
Yeah, we're going out there. I mean, we got to know
all that
all.
We need a fallacy counter. They're stacking.
Oof, man,
We got the super fallacy.
this video's loaded.
Arukin.
Well, this guy right here was a mercury addict and a tyrant who hung people at the gallows.
Yeah,
Agree
yeah,
with
fuck.
him. So, yeah,
Shooting
Probably a
mercury into
tranny.
his big toe.
yeah, it looks like it. he was a. I think he was a Calvinist, or was he? I think so.
Hey, chicks dig it, Roger.
I know. Oh, praise God!
observed gravity in action by watching an apple fall from a tree.
Did he really do that? That is my.
Hell no.
I've asked this question.
Geez, when I saw an apple fall, that's the first thing I thought of. I mean, I was like, what the fuck? It must be gravity.
First thing I thought was, damn, that must be right.
If you eat it.
Yeah, that's good to eat right there.
Fell off them. Hell yeah, it's free if it hits the ground.
Now, if you watch a painter fall off a building, will you think that the earth is rising up to meet him?
Absolutely.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
First thing
Oh,
came
yeah.
to mind, dude.
I mean, but as soon as I thought of
Instinctively.
Nachiketa immediately.
Absolutely.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, the earth is going up at 9.8 meters per second square.
You know, your profile pic reminds me of ABC.
Come on up, Del.
Yeah, is Dale out there? No, he's not in the audience.
Oh, that's terrible.
With a real
Dude,
dad, stand up.
We debated Dell over on Flash's channel, man, trying to explain what net forces are in a physical system. And he just, no, it's pushing. It's moving. I need a mechanism.
Where's the guns, Nathan?
Yeah,
It's kind of like Lamar
Yeah.
when it pushes, you know, it's like, you got to count to 15, you know, and then it turns into a globe.
I think any force that's applied to something is going to make it move in that direction, whether you're pulling, pushing, whatever it is. That's just the way net forces work. I mean, if you're at net zero, you're at equilibrium. If you apply a force to it, depending on your medium, you'll have a certain motion. The medium will slow you down, and your weight will slow you down too.
Yep.
The friction from it. So
Yeah, because, well, yeah, exactly. The friction over the surface will a different. I mean, why do you think about a bullet shape? What a bullet shape is today? I mean, if you look at all bullets, they're all different shapes,
The slug or
different
the whole
sizes,
bullet?
different weights.
Well,
Yeah, shot. There's a slug. There's flat tips. There's there's concave tips. Some of them are pencil. Some of them are pencil tip shapes. Some of them are blunt, like a 45. They're all going to have different ballistics. They're all going to go at different speeds. It's because of the size and the height, how wide they are.
That's why they got to calculate for Coriolis all the time.
Oh yeah. And even long range missile shots and
yeah. I mean, geez, you got to count for the refraction, dude. Because I mean, how else are you going to shoot at a boat from 100 miles away?
Oh, yeah. If you ask Craig, I mean, your hands are refracted for that matter. It's not where it is. You got to calculate for that refraction. You got
JJ, I looked it up. The longest confirmed hit in World War II was 23 miles. Fired a fucking battleship gun. The New York hit another ship 23 miles away.
Right, and that was back then,
1940, 41, 23 miles away.
I'm pretty sure we could blow that away today.
No, Matthew says the globe is brought to us with bronze.
Rail guns.
Yeah. Well, the rail gun it blows the globe out of the water.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. I think they can hit like 100 miles away.
Yeah. And isn't it electric? I thought it was.
Yeah, it's magnetic. It's
magnetic. Yeah.
It's like a draw style where it's drawing it through a magnetic, like a
I know how it works.
Charge tube. It's drawing it like a maglev.
Yeah, it's like a train.
Like how a magnet train works. It's drawing it out. It's not. I mean, they could push it, but it's more like it's drawn. It's kind of weird if you see how they fire. It's real strange.
Yeah, I bet it is. So
no, that's a rail gun, right? That was the rail gun.
Yeah, they said they discontinued it on the U.S. side. Japanese still make it, but some people speculate we have rail guns and they just don't tell them about it.
Probably.
Why would you? This is your
it's
baby.
Electromagnetic. That's what it is.
Now, Matthew said because the globe was brought to you by Brondo. So.
Yeah. Yeah, saw like that.
Look at the White House. Thank you, Trump. Yeah.
It's electromagnetic. It's like a
draw. There's got to be a very powerful. How big are the magnets that can send something at that speed?
Oh, it's massive.
So big.
All right, let's play some more. Let's see where we're going with Newton now. Let's see. Newton's got an apple. All right.
And formed a mathematical relationship that describes the strength of gravity between two objects. It's called Newton's law of universal gravitation, and it says,
which has never been proven. it was like I think it was 150 years after he died, or 200 years after he died, when they actually declared we found some similar force to this, and it was on a mountain in Scotland somewhere. Because a plumb bob kind of leaned a couple degrees into the mountain. There's a gravitational pull of the mountain, so there's a gravitational pull of the earth. But we chalked it up to Bernoulli's principle from what it is, and they did it after a storm too, so the air pressure was different. So, yeah, and it took a lot, like 2 weeks, for them to get this so-called measurement too. But how do you do a mathematical equation that can give you the attraction between A and B?
Very carefully.
Yeah, but don't you have to have something to experiment with, like within the realm of nature?
Don't worry about it.
Okay. And so
Question mark?
if you put two balls in a shed, that's not in nature, is it?
No.
No. So I don't see it anywhere in nature. This actually happens, but yeah, we'll go with
I mean, naturally, it's just heavy and going through a lighter medium. So it
Yeah.
just
Well, for
its
for
direction
Grover,
goes
you
down. That's
can
just
always
the way it is.
identify as nature.
Yeah. So
On world.
gravity equals mass. Then what the two are? What's the R stand for?
That's a flat Earth,
It's a radius.
flat Earth thing.
So you got to go to a center point of a circle and get the
Yes.
outer.
It's a flat Earth measurement.
It's a linear measurement to the edge of that. The radii is a straight line. Okay. I'm with you. We've been hanging out with Nathan too long, haven't
Yeah.
we? It's good explanations, man. It is right down to the money. Here we go.
That gravity will produce an attractive force between two objects proportional to the mass of the first object, multiplied by the mass of the second object, divided by the distance between them squared. This means that bigger objects.
That's just the distance. So I guess they're counting that as R as a radius, like between the two. I guess it's a radius distance between the two objects, right? I don't know. What does the R stand for in that equation? Let's go back a little bit. I want to, because I mean
Well,
that's
take the ball and draw a line through the middle of it, and then measure from the top of the ball to the center of the line. There you
Okay.
go.
All right, that's it. Okay, it's the center of the distance.
Yeah,
That would be what do they call those lines? Lagrange points. That's what they call them, I think. Where the gravitational pull stops working from one mass to the other.
Yeah.
Yeah. What does Lagrange have to do with this? I have no
ZZ Top has nothing to do with this.
idea. Wow. But, I mean, now, ZZ Top has something to do with your beard, doesn't he, JJ?
Yes, he does.
All the girls go crazy over it.
Chicks
Sharp.
dig it, Raj. Chicks dig it.
They do. And when you go out to the bar, man, they can't keep them out of your beard, can you?
They want to lather it.
Ooh. That's dead. You got it nailed, man. Throw a suit with it, get you one of those bowler ties.
A
Yeah.
sharp dressed man.
Man, I know. You need a Plymouth, like a 42 Plymouth hot rod that's chopped and dropped.
Clean shirt, new shoes. You know what I'm saying?
You got nothing to lose, dude. All right.
That's
Let's
right.
get back to the radius. What does that R stand for? So times 2. So you're just like,
Radius squared? No?
I don't know, but I mean, what it is, I think it's like the distance time. Like you cut it in half. So that's where the Lagrange point is. I guess that's what he's kind of saying. So this is the equation, but we'll see it in action. That's what I want to do.
By the mass of the second object, divided by the distance between them squared. This means that bigger objects create stronger gravitational forces than smaller ones, but more importantly for this discussion, as objects get closer together, the gravitational force between them gets stronger. And as it turns out, it's that distance dependency in gravity that creates the tides. Here's how. Imagine you have two planets, Planet A and Planet B, some distance apart at rest in space. If you were to magically let them go, what would happen?
Okay, I got a question for you. If you're in an orbit, right? You hear me? Okay. So how are you at rest in space?
Good question. Next.
All right. So just trust me.
Yeah. Here's another one for you. why doesn't the moon get pulled away when it goes in between the Earth and the sun? If this
Oh, well,
is
that's
the
that question
case,
myself. That's a good one.
yeah.
It doesn't slow down or speed up, neither does it. Well, it actually has to
They just
speed.
said it's stronger at that r squared point, right?
The
But
sun's bigger, has more
when
gravity.
we have syzygy of the moon, the sun, and the Earth, then you think the moon would get pulled closer to the sun, and it doesn't.
No, it stays in its same path, doesn't it?
Yeah, almost like they're quantum locked, into a celestial mystery.
Oh, if you want to call it that, I think God put them in
I
there.
don't know. Man.
I
I was
don't.
high when I said that. I made that up, man.
Well, I mean, if we could get up there or get out there, in their world, it's an out there. You got to go out from the ball. There's a way from the ball, I guess, so you could say that, a way out. But I mean,
It's got to get to the moon and look back at everything, from the moon's perspective. We're gonna
well,
go to Mars.
You know, they threw Newton away a long time ago. I don't know why we're still going over Newton's equations because they don't even use them anymore.
I don't know how any of our historians hold credibility when our sources are complete compulsive liars and they have zero, right?
I
Like
love his cookies.
everything we've been taught by these people are,
Milk. Yeah.
I don't know.
Uh-huh.
Just saying.
I get you. I got to need to make another cup of coffee because this one's about gone. But let's play some more. It's been a hell of a day.
They would accelerate towards each other, right? If that answer felt intuitive, you've just naturally applied the second key principle to understanding the tides. It's called.
Okay, how does that explain the tides? Nah, I can't think of it anymore.
Newton's second law, or that an
You got something? You got something?
Nope.
No, me neither. Damn it. Okay, well, they're going to explain it to us. They're going to break it all down for us, I'm sure.
object will accelerate proportional to its mass when a force is applied to it. The law is commonly known through its equation, F equals ma,
Body
but
problem.
we can rearrange it to solve for acceleration, or that the acceleration an object experiences is equal to the force applied to it divided by its mass. If we consider our two make-believe planets accelerating towards one another, we can define the acceleration of planet A caused by planet B by substituting the universal law of gravitation into Newton's second law. When we do this, you'll notice that the mass of planet A cancels out, meaning how fast it accelerates towards planet B has nothing to do with its own mass. This was one of Newton's most important observations and something you can confirm at home. If you drop two objects of different masses, they both hit the ground.
So we got that, right? You got any comments while I was gone? Anything you got to point out?
No, I got my pencil.
Okay. So what force was applied to the tides? And what force causes the moon to move in motion with Newton's laws? What is the cause? What's pushing the moon around the Earth? What's pushing the sun through the solar system? What's pushing any of it? What is the cause? By his rules, you have to apply a force to it, correct?
Big Bang, dude. Big Bang. Bang, bang.
Big bang.
Yeah, bang, bang. He said bang.
I'm not buying it.
Oh.
Good God. How many videos did he put backstage? Which one do we play next, D-Man?
D-Man going ham back there.
Oh, he's got like 5 of them back here. I think I played 2 of them. So I got 1, 2, 3 more. Well, we'll get to them. Let's knock this thing out. This is nonsense so far. There's no cause and effect relation. This is not a scientific endeavor whatsoever. It's not even an explanation either.
Hogwash.
Yep.
Yeah, it's all trash.
Yeah, it's garbage. So what did you put in the back?
This is
What's-
science. Science.
No, we're getting rid of
I put. Oh Jesus, what did I do?
Blinded
I
me.
don't know what
Science.
I did the Starlock thing. Oh, the other one's just a funny one. It's the AIDS diet candy.
Oh, okay, cool.
And I
AIDS
figured
like-
for an out, I did the JJ said ZZ Top, so I threw in I thank you.
Nice.
I want to thank you. You get jammed, dude.
Dude, I still have Mein Kampf pulled up. I saved it, so I'm going to be reading that later.
I've never read it.
I-
My friend read it. Wow, way back, early '90s, late '80s. He read all kinds of strange shit that I kind of was like, I don't know if I
Why
want
would
to
you
read
do
it.
that, right? Yeah.
You know, I mean, if that shit's in a public library, it's no big deal.
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't know. It's just one of those things I never had really any shit to read.
Yeah, VPN started back on it. You can choke it for like a half hour, 60 minutes.
I don't
That's
know.
the,
I just was never really interested. I mean, when I was younger, I really didn't care about that kind of stuff. I was just like, okay, where's the next party? Where are we going? What am I doing in the summer? I mean, I wasn't focused on any of this shit. You know, my mindset was like, I'm gonna die soon, so I better get busy, and that was how I lived the first 30 years. The second 30, I don't have that mindset.
oh yeah, I got you. Yeah,
Trying not to go faster. I'm trying to slow down.
yeah, you got to take it easy, man.
Enjoy every
Well,
minute.
yeah, that was a waste of time with them. Their explanation with the tides thing. It was
I don't know what the tides are. I don't think anybody does. I mean, naturally, fill a tub,
I know
fi- you know,
exactly what tides are, dude. That's
empty
when
a
the
tub,
water goes
fill a
up
tub.
and down.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
water moving up and down is simply
Uh,
just going down and then
yeah.
and then being
The earth
pushed
is
back up from
breathing, my
somewhere.
man. It's alive.
Yeah, I
Like
mean
Lev
that's
says, it pulls on
it's
the
breathing.
emotional properties of water.
Yeah, that it's
Ooh.
breathing. It's sucking in and pushing back out. It's like a reverse drain. You
Mm.
you fill
I
the
think
tub up with water, you let it drain down until the pipe fills up, and then that's your low tide. And then the water gets pushed back up, and now the water moves back up, and that's your high tide. The difference is that you're going through channels that are smaller. You're going through around land masses. You're going through all kinds of shit. So naturally, there's certain points where the water's gonna come in faster. There's certain points where the water's gonna come in slower. It's just naturally gonna do that because of the obstructions
Well,
that
we
the
always
water
got to
has to
keep
move
in
through.
mind too that it doesn't affect fresh water the same. So,
nope.
you know,
Oh, if at all.
yeah, exactly, it
Yeah.
doesn't. But
So
it makes me think too. Because of what Lev just said, it's like how your body's allegedly 80% water or
I've
whatever
heard.
like that.
Yeah.
yeah,
Is that salt water? Is that fresh water? Because he's saying like the tides would affect, or the moon, or whatever causes the tides, because it only affects salt water. So my question is, would it affect your moods? Is that why Lev is saying that?
yeah.
Well,
You know,
I
Well,
think the electromagnetic force may be coming from the north, and if you notice, like with the rail gun, it's very powerful, dude. If there's something that large made of the same stuff, I'm not saying it's got dual
oh,
poles, but if there's an electromagnetic force at in Mercator's north, the one he actually they explored that part of the Earth and they mapped it out back
the
in the day.
fourth link is the railgun firing
Yeah.
in slow
So
motion.
yeah, I think it's a combination of all these said forces: the winds, heat, tide,
Yeah,
that
it's a
control the
mix of
tide.
everything. I mean, naturally, take a channel that's very narrow, and what's going to happen? The water is going to move
It'll be
very
higher.
quickly because you've narrowed it down. But the problem is that now you have a pushing from something that's much bigger and wider. What's going to happen to the water pressure in front of where it gets narrowed down? It's going to speed up incredibly. Um, you know what I mean? Or if it was the opposite direction, what's going to happen when the water is coming back out of that slim channel? Is there going to be a water? Is there going to be a water speed difference from where it's coming out of the thin channel to an open giant body? Of course there is.
Yeah.
So I mean,
You
there's
know,
a lot of shit in play.
when it runs into that larger body, it's going to slow down right away.
Yeah, naturally, it will slow way down. Well,
Yeah.
you know, but I mean, think about water moving in and out. What would make water move up and down? Fill your tub, drain it out, start to drain the water. Now stop the drain and then push the same amount of water back into the tub from the drain that you just took out.
Yeah.
And there's the now you back up, or now you can push more into it and then cycle. It's a natural cycle that up and down. That's what I think it is. I can't definitively say I know this is a fact. It's just how my mind works. It's cycling down and up.
seems to me like there could be like geysers in these certain locations because like you have hot spots of tides, right, where
Yeah,
they're
that's
way
what,
greater than the area right next to them.
yeah,
So
that's really funny because what was his name? Eddie Banjo did a video, did the same thing with the hot springs in the
I think it's
Mediterranean.
tied to the north too. Like that's why they had those four rivers, how they depicted
Yeah,
on the older
and
maps.
that's why every picture of the north, the north is blacked out also.
Well, who
So who
knows?
knows if it's pulling down and pushing it back out? And
But
that's
there
the
are a lot of
origin.
spots in the north that don't have any tides as well when it comes to the oceans. So it's very strange. So I'm
And
thinking it might, I don't know. It just seems more
and there's also
isolated.
JJ, there's also brackish water, which
Yeah,
is
which is
water
half
that
and
runs
half
through channels and heads
or
inland.
partial. Right.
And as it heads inland, that
mixes.
salt content goes lower and lower and lower.
Right.
So I think all the water comes from the sea, no matter what it is. I just think that it gets filtered or
Right.
cycled through the
Diluted
ground
and
itself and
right.
loses the salinity.
Right.
The salt.
That makes sense.
Well, if you believe they put a man on the moon, I'm going to answer none of your business. I don't think there's any other side to the moon. I don't think that there's only one thing we've ever seen from the moon, right?
I mean, what is the ground in reality? It's a filter.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So the
absolutely.
ground
It's
is a
crazy
filter.
too when you see rivers from a high, perspective. They all look like electric, like lightning, like what I'm saying. The way that they carve through the land, right? They just look like lightning bolts or arteries or,
Yeah.
saying that nature, man, it's all electric.
And the ground is a filter naturally. So I mean, you could, I can't see like how this isn't some kind of breathing system where it actually pulls the water towards it and then pushes the water back out.
That's
like
what I
a
think
natural
too.
filter of some sort. That's the only thing I can come up with.
Well,
I can't.
there's underground like lakes and oceans almost for that matter. So the water is constantly flowing throughout the earth.
Yeah, I think it is electromagnetic. We could prove that you can, manipulate salt water with magnets, right? You can make that boat,
easy.
Move or whatever. But, yeah, it's going to seem like it's breathing. It's just a cycle. Everything is in a cycle. It's a circuit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
It's
everything
a self-correcting system.
No, nature itself, like when trees and stuff, they'll grow in and then form, boundaries for it too. Like it puts water in its place, but water is always subject to fluid motion. It's fluid dynamics is really what we're looking at for the most part. But I mean, the physicality of the earth actually dictates where it goes. But I mean, with the heavens, I think they're tied somehow. I literally do.
I got an idea earlier while they were showing that
Well-
on that video that you just played. That the reason that they're throwing that shit up is to bounce the heat back up to try to pull back to try to superheat the. I mean, I know it's insane, but I mean, it's just the thing that I thought of.
Okay.
Because I was like, well, if it's waters above, waters below, and it's something so cold that it's frozen, what would you naturally want to do? Well, you bounce the heat up at it to try to melt it or reduce it down to get something to.
It's all a part of the universe, right? There's only one, and we're the center of it, dude. So everything's gonna appear to be tied to it. Like
I get the feeling like they're trying to kill
everything's
this
like a
place.
clock, dude. So why wouldn't the moon and the tides appear to be related when they could possibly not be? Just everything is a single system. You know what I'm saying?
To me, it almost seems like
it's a
they're
clock, man.
To me, it almost seems like they're trying to destroy this place. They're trying to kill it in every way they can. Just trying to kill it. Try to kill it.
I think they hate the earth they live on, and they hate any idea of God too.
I think that's what it is because I keep getting these conclusions on why these people do this stupid shit over and over and over and try to do this stupid mistakes and do all this stuff that just destroys the environment that we're in, this space that we're in.
I personally think that we're in the mined out quarry where we're in the slave land over here where the land is not
it's a
fruitful
testing field.
They could possibly live in an area that's more fruitful or silicon based, and we're over here in this mined out quarry in a little slave system that they have off to the side that it monetizes their way of living. That's a possibility.
D-Man's
what did I do?
So
what did I do in
another
another life?
I want to take a look at this AIDS video you gave me.
That's a real thing, by the way.
Yeah, I bet you it is.
That was a real thing. That was before AIDS.
Maybe that's where they got the. Fauci
Well,
had
different spelling.
Yeah.
But it's funny hearing it used in that context.
By the way, Dr. Fauci, you're doing a good job, dude. Telling you. Thumbs up.
That was something funny I caught. There's like 8 of those commercials that they came out with in the 80s.
Let's see what this looks like. This looks funny. Was it a joke or is it real?
No, it's real. That was a real candy.
All right, here we go. Yummy. Get your AIDS.
I was overweight and looked terrible, but AIDS helped me lose 46 pounds. The AIDS diet plan helped me lose 28 pounds.
AIDS helps control your appetite so you lose weight, yet AIDS lets you taste, chew, and enjoy. And the appetite suppressant in AIDS is not a stimulant.
AIDS helped me to lose 18 pounds, and it doesn't contain anything to make me nervous.
Question, why take diet pills when you can enjoy AIDS? AIDS helps you lose weight without making you jittery.
Whoa. All right. Yeah.
It was like a candy that you ate. It was like an appetite suppressant. So if you got the fucking hungry horrors, you could just eat your little chocolate AIDS. You know, and that was like an
chocolate
appetite.
AIDS. I'm telling you.
The funny part was I did some research on it and actually found out that the suppressant that they were using was giving people anxiety attacks. So they had to change it in like 1983, and they had to change it to something else. So they started to say in the commercials that this appetite suppression will not make you jittery. When in reality, they were basically saying, don't worry, change it so it doesn't make you jittery, but the other one would.
Remember the South Beach diet? Wasn't it like basically a parasite they were
Yeah,
feeding?
it was a parasite that got it to you.
Jesus. Why would you even try that, dude? That makes
I
no-
have no clue. I don't know.
I want to die soon. Let's get the parasite and stick it in me. I want a tapeworm. Just add it in. Yeah.
Chicks
You'll lose weight.
dig it. Chicks dig it.
Chicks
Yeah,
take
Moose. Moose digs it.
Good gravy. Now we're big, guys. Look, we got Moose up there showing her feet off.
That is the funniest thing ever, man. I remember my friend. We were talking about some shit one night. He's like, "Remember that TV show we used to watch? It was like early early Nickelodeon?
Yeah.
Like way early Nickelodeon. I think it was Can't Do That on Television." And he
Yeah,
said,
that's a good show. And they
Yeah, my
invented
friend
the
had a-
blonde thing. That was their premise at the end of the
my
show.
friend had a crush on Moose.
Moose.
So we were talking one night, and I was like, while we were talking about it, I went and typed, Moose Can't Do That on Television. And it went to some website that has every picture of Moose from that show. At times she showed her feet. That's all it was. And I was like, are you kidding me? People are literally like, oh, we got to save these photos. So that's the photo I got off the website. Why?
When I was younger, I would have done Moose.
I didn't know that Moose was Canadian. I didn't know that.
Well, most of that all those shows were Canadian. I thought a lot of Nickelodeon shows were.
Yeah, I didn't know that at the time. Just watched it, but I thought that was funny. And then I was like, holy crap. And there was literally people who were like, oh man, Moose is the best. And I'm thinking, people are whacking off to this crap.
Oh yeah.
You grabbing me? Someone is actually looking this up.
Giggity.
So like me, of course, I'm like, oh, I got to grab these before I'm never logging onto this site ever again.
So both of these are the same song. I'm bad. No, I thank you. And okay.
No, one's I thank you and the other one's I'm bad. Just JJ, JJ was talking about.
We got to show his beard off.
I figured I thank you would be a good walk away one.
My beard proves we're not in motion, dude.
Oh yeah, it still doesn't it?
Yeah.
It would show, JJ. You look
dude,
like
it'd
you
be
were in motion.
Pendulum. Yeah, it'd be wild, man. Like I'm riding a motorcycle.
Well, anybody got anything else you want to share?
I'm good. I was on songs for a while.
I'm going to do an early stream tomorrow. You guys probably won't be up for it. So.
I'm home. I'm home all week, so I'm all right.
Nice.
This week wasn't too bad. I worked a little bit last night. Like I said, I came home and I was like, subs on, and I threw it on and saw the fucking potato guy, and I was like, oh, fuck. I don't feel like fucking dealing with this shit tonight. I fucking drove all day.
Well, we took care of him. He's gone.
Wasn't in the mood for that.
He came back in the night, didn't he? Didn't he stop back by earlier?
Yeah, neither did I want to listen to fucking Mr. Mason and fucking Drunken Pat. So I was like, all right, yeah, I'm good.
But he was gonna enlighten you, dude.
Listen, the poor Masons are being so held back, JJ. I mean,
yeah, man. It's it's sad. It's sad.
I'm gonna start a soup kitchen just for them.
It's 33 degrees of sad.
Yeah. What he's describing is anything that can be any supernatural things. Everything is made. They're
Yeah.
trying to paint themselves. to be
Yeah,
bad.
we created it. That's what's going to come out of his mouth next. Oh, all the Masons great enough.
Yay! Cheers.
Fucking retards. I'm telling you, man.
Yeah.
There's no way to go through life having that mindset. It's just,
Yeah.
it's just you wonder why those people are in the quagmire they're in. You wonder why that they have the mindset they do and think that the things that they do are perfectly okay.
Nate.
The mindset of some of the mental illness, some of those people and their mental illness, because it's just sad in a way because they actually think that it's perfectly okay to do this shit. Like,
Well, they've been manipulating society and the world for a very long time by telling people this shit.
well, I mean, it's a mindset. It isn't that they're manipulating shit. You know,
Well,
they're not.
With the politics is what I'm aiming at. The Masons are got their hands in that pie, and when they're saying, "Oh, Skull and Bones is not Mason,"
Yeah, they're retards.
There's a
They're not
reason why
smart.
it's a pyramid, why they're all, all roads lead to Rome, baby.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
bottom
saying?
of the
I don't
barrel.
give a shit what they want to say. If you're a secret society and you're controlling, dictating what happens in our reality, then yeah, you're a part of the club, man. No ifs, ands, or buts.
I don't think
The
they
one,
have supernatural power. That's what I was trying to say.
no, but they do control this world. They are the foot soldiers of the powers that be, and they run this bitch. To be honest, they always have.
What song you want to hear first? Thank You or I'm Bad?
Thank you,
All right, we'll do Thank You first. All right, cool.
please, and thank you.
With sugar on top, man, and whiskey on the bottom.
There you go. Somebody was saying Boff. Cook was hilarious. There he is.
Yep. I like their album cover.
The Guelos are awesome. It means cutthroat in Spanish.
I didn't know that.
I always wanted to get a personalized plate that said that.
Yeah, why not?
Can't do that U with the dots on it, though.
Well, George Thorogood said he was bad to the bone, so.
He's
And when he drinks,
was
he
born.
Yeah. All right, plug in, tune in, enjoy the song. Copyright.
Didn't have to love me, but you did. Well, I was rolling down the road in some cold blue steel. I had a blues man on the back and he petition out the wheel. We're going downtown in the middle of the night. We're laughing and I'm joking and we're feeling alright. Oh, I'm bad. I'm nationwide. Yeah, I'm bad. Yes, I'm bad. I'm nationwide. Easing down the highway in a new Cadillac. I had a fine fox in front, I had three more in the back. They sporting short dresses, wearing spike heel shoes. They smoking Lucky Strikes and wearing nylons too. Go be bad. We're nationwide. Yeah, we bad. We're nationwide.
dirty load. With my New York brim and my gold tooth display, nobody give me trouble 'cause they know I got it made. I'm bad, I'm nationwide. Girl, I'm bad, 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 bad. I'm nationwide. Yeah, yeah.
I don't think anybody doesn't like Ziggy, does it? No. Not that I know of. I've never heard anybody quite play rhythm and blues like they do. They have that
No.
one unique style, man. You know.
Guys are awesome. I always love ZZ Top.
Yeah. And their bass player, his last name is Beard.
Well, well, he just died.
He
The
did?
original bass player.
Yeah.
They got
The one
another
who didn't have
guy.
a beard.
Was a
Yeah, that
roadie.
was-
He was the tech for the original guy. He stepped up and now he's the bass player.
Yeah, I think I did that backwards. I was supposed to play "Thank You." I thought I hit.
I was like, thank you at
I
the
was
end.
sitting there thinking, like, man, did I get the lyrics wrong or did he play a different song? Because I was thinking, you didn't have to love me, but you did, right?
That's
Yeah.
I thank you, and that's the end one.
Yeah, yeah. But then I was listening to this, I'm like, what?
That's nationwide.
What?
Man.
What?
The Guerrillo's
tripping?
good.
It's got the same album cover, so I thought I hit the right one. I just
Yeah,
didn't
it's from
look-
the same. It's from the same record.
They're
I
all
always liked
good.
this one. I liked Miss. What was the other one with
legs.
their,
She got legs is good.
That's Eliminator.
Yeah, they got
I
cheap.
Need
on
You
it.
Tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah, I always loved ZZ Top. I had a friend who was like big time ZZ Top guy. This guy Emil I knew a long time ago passed away, cancer. He was
yeah.
a big ZZ Top guy. He's the one that turned me on to ZZ Top. I didn't know who.
Nice.
I mean, hearing the songs on the radio, I knew who it was, but I never listened to any of the records. That's the first record I listened to.
Well, I got an announcement I want to make. I'm going to be going to the post office tomorrow, and I'm going to be mailing off this calendar to Santero.
Well, that just gave me an idea, dude. Maybe we could pack you up and ship you to
Oh,
Union
yeah.
Glacier.
Grandpa? Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
UPS.
UPS your ass to Union Glacier. Might be a lot cheaper.
It would be. But how am I going to breathe and eat and all that kind of crap?
That's okay. Just
We'll
shit
worry
in the
about
box.
that. We'll cross that bridge when we get
Boy,
to
why
it,
does this
dude.
box stink like shit?
One step at a time, man.
Oh, that reminds me of the moon landings. Yeah, where do they do with all that fecal matter?
Well, they obviously
Pack it.
recycle it and re-drink
You got
it.
to take
and
it
eat
home with them, man. Yeah.
I mean,
Can't
you
leave
saw
it
the
there,
poop.
dude.
You saw the recycled poop video.
Oh, yeah.
They recycle it.
They make moon rocks out of it.
Drink piss. It's nothing
Petrified
bad.
turds.
There you go.
Yeah.
I mean,
Or dinosaur fossils.
Oh, bones. I mean, fossils.
It's actually Antarctica poop.
Yeah.
what was
Hey,
the
man.
other one, JJ? Mississippi mud, or what was the other one with the one where they got I just got paid today. Got my pocket full of change. Just got paid today. That's ZZ Top too.
Well,
Oh,
I definitely will check in the flights to Punta Arenas. Maybe maybe I can get a balloon ship down there, and or I could even carry it along in the baggage. I'm pretty sure you could pack one up. Couldn't you?
Yeah, sure. We'll see why not.
Yeah. We'll see if there's a sun down there during the solstice. For 24 hours in a circular pattern around Antarctica, like they
It's
subscribe to.
horse shit.
Yeah.
Wasn't Run Buster Bear supposed to go? I guess he's having like his 5th kid now.
Oh, good. Well, he ain't going anytime soon.
Yeah, I was just thinking I kind of answered my own question there.
Yeah, he just did. I should go over to Discord, see if he's still over there. I still have Discord on my phone.
You better tie that thing off.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna be busy.
Yeah. Yeah, he's going to be busy. Yeah. Well, I mean,
Yeah, no, when you have a lot of kids, they'll start taking care of each other if you get them aged enough, gaps enough, you know.
Yeah, but mine did that. My oldest watched my youngest during her growing
Yeah,
up.
they're helpful when you got multiples.
They're 7 years apart. It's a good distance. Yeah.
It's real bad when you wait too long in between and having another one. Then you
Oh,
start
come
all
on.
over. It's
Tony
like,
Randall
what
was
the
having
hell?
kids at like 74.
The hell you
Holy
doing,
shit.
man?
Not Tony Randall. Who was the Tony Curtis? Tony Curtis was having kids at like 72 years old.
That's a lot.
Yeah, shit. Mick Jagger just got a 25-year-old knocked up.
Well, I mean, if that was him.
Yeah, allegedly. He's probably a woman, so it's all bullshit anyway. He looks like the
kind of feminine.
Yeah, just look at his body. Yeah, it's like, yeah, okay.
He dances like a queer. a woman.
Yeah. Well, you know.
Yeah, he's got that strut. Ready to thank you? Here we go.
Yeah.
Kicking off after this.
This is good shit. Colombian band. The way that music collided right there. The drums and badass.
You didn't have to love me like you did, but you did, but you did. And I thank you. You didn't have to love me like you did, but you did, but you did. And I thank you. But you took your love to someone else. I wouldn't know what it meant to be loved to death. You made me feel like I've never felt. This is so good I had to holler for help. You didn't have to squeeze, but you did, but you did, but you did. And I thank you. You didn't have to hold it, but you did, but you did, but you did. And I thank you. Every day was something new. You put on your bag and you're fine to do. You got me trying new things too, just so I can keep up with you. You didn't have to shake it, but you did, but you did, but you did. And I thank you. You didn't have to make it like you did, but you did, but you did. And I thank you. All my life I've been shortchanged. Without your love, baby, it's a crying shame. And now I know what the fellow's talking about when they say that they didn't turn out. I wanna thank you. I wanna thank you. I wanna thank you. Yes, I wanna thank you.
I want to thank you.
You should sign up for the band, JJ.
Didn't have to
He's
love
gonna
you,
get a
but
new gig.
did, but
Just
you
remember who your
did.
friends are, JJ, when you join the band.
That's right. Scott would really appreciate tonight. Where's Scott at, man? Shout out to Scott Level Realms, wherever the hell he is.
It's out there somewhere. Oh my God! Yeah, it's 3 a.m. here.
Yeah, dang.
I fell asleep earlier. That's why I'm awake.
Yeah, you're right as the mail, D man. Right as the mail.
Oh, good gravy. Now I'm working now. I can hear you. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Because I got a black screen.
I can't. I was just kidding. I can't.
Yeah. The thing is, I even talked to the Chat GTP thing again, and I asked them if they could start my streamer over again. Oh my God, is that who I think it is?
Probably monkey.
No. I'm looking at
Oh.
Bar. What's his name again?
Barf.
Yeah, Bar.
Oh, I see.
Somebody in the chat said the guy that was the cook was hilarious. There he is.
Yeah. And Skeptic's in here. I want to say hi to him. Yeah, we're gonna get the whole GoFundMe thing straightened out eventually. He's part of it. So. He wants me to go. He really does. He's been pushing for me to get down there, out there. Better yet.
If I had the money, dude, I'd do it in a second. I'd be like, sure, here you go. How about it?
Well, $3,000 can get me to Punta Arenas. I mean, I got that now. At least a little. I got more than that in my radio bank. I'll spend my own money if I have to.
Just think about that kind of money and what we could do to disprove their bullshit, because we don't have to look at the sky to prove the ground.
No.
We can go do many things with that kind of money, And
yeah, but the more doubt we shed, I think the more doubt we put on the model, the more people will start looking at other cosmologies that might actually explain things a little better. There's a lot more better theories than that out there. The mainstream theory is just stuck in that one hole, dude. It's that Big Bang, gas balls burning in space. I don't think that's anything to do with the heavens at all.
Yeah.
No, that's nonsense, man. Yeah. But I mean, that's what they do in school.
They're even telling you that it's the sun is local, sun and moon are local.
It's obviously they're like the same distance to me, obviously. And I've looked at them with telescopes. Man, they're the same size.
If they have to throw shit up into the sky to bounce the corpuscular rays and bounce those rays back up, then obviously they're inside here with us.
Oh yeah.
Let's go do some mirror tests or some laser tests, man. With that kind of money, we could do all kinds of things, really.
Yeah, we could.
I don't know.
Well,
it just seems like that place is so,
yeah, it's shady.
skeptic. No pun intended.
Yeah, I think it's set up to prove what they or to. I don't think it's proving. It's like, but I don't think the boys that went down there, they didn't have.
Ooh, maybe we can get all our money together and make a studio, and then we'll fake the sun setting down there.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's what
We'll give them their own medicine, dude.
We didn't see the sun.
Hey, we got CGI too.
Where you can do that at? Do we got to rent one of the giant? What were those studios called again? Those
I can't remember, but they're badass, huh?
Like, yeah.
Walls of just illusion.
Yeah, projection.
Yeah, it's like the ball in Vegas, basically.
When NVIDIA came out with the 3D glasses, the first generation NVIDIA 3D glasses, I tried it, and about 5 or 10 minutes in, it started to give me a massive migraine headache.
It was kind of cool, but it would fuck with your equilibrium. And
it gave me a migraine headache really bad. The second gen, I tried, and that took the eye strain out of it, so that your eyes weren't freaking out.
Yeah, if you notice, it didn't last very long.
Yeah. Well, if you notice, we still haven't got a documentary from TFB either.
It's in the mail.
Yeah.
Check the mail.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Well, Sandy's on, guys. If you want to go over there, I put a link in the chat.
Yeah, I'll probably dive over to Sandy's for a little. I'll probably fall asleep though. Last time I said hi to Sandy, and that's all I remember.
You woke up and
I woke up and it was 9 a.m. I was like, "Holy shit!" I fell asleep with my shoes on and everything.
And then Ken Rotman's actually live at the time. Well, Ken's on 9 o'clock in the morning.
Glad he got his voice back.
I think we stick with Nathan's model and, just keep it simple, because it's like everything is measured flat. So it doesn't matter. Like, say we're going to do a mirror test. Well, they already got miles and linear distance. It is measured flat. Triangulation is everything, right? That's all you have.
Yeah.
That's all you need.
So it's all measured from sea level. It's what
Right.
everything is measured from. So obviously sea and level. There you go.
I say we bombard these fools with
Not
that
C
information.
curve.
Just don't let them off the hook.
Sean and I'm not Sean. Shane and Alan have put together a nice little stellarium model. It works on anything. It is what it is. Have you seen it yet?
I haven't seen it yet.
Vaguely, I've seen little bits of it. Is that kind of like the azimuthal dome of
Yeah.
perspective kind of thing?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I did see parts of it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's the
Yeah.
it's Saab's pimple theory that it's like a blister.
No, I really like it because it's factual. That's how perspectives you see in a circle, right? Because any direction you look, you're going to see the same distance basically, and you're basically going to draw a circle. And same with above you, you're going to make a dome of perspective.
It's natural because of the construction of your eye and how you see things through your eye.
Exactly.
So
your fisheye lens.
I think the first thing that they tried. I think the first trick that they did was that they realized that your eye does this naturally and said, "Oh, well, these morons won't figure that out. So let's model this shit to what we see with our eyes." And that's exactly, I think, how they did it.
Yeah, I don't get this. So Saab's still alive according to my YouTube.
I bet you click on it, it'll start from the beginning though.
There's no way I would.
It does that all the time.
I can't. I can only deal with those guys for about 10 minutes the maximum, and I'm like, fucking want to run. I just can't deal with it. Just because I know they're so full of shit. That's all.
Well, we have a video here from David Karen that actually kind of explains what we were talking about, the illusion of your eyes.
Yeah.
It's called illusion. I think I'll play out with that one. You want to you ready to get out of here, guys?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
It's all modeled to your eyeballs. I mean, that's the trick that these guys haven't, that a lot of people haven't figured out yet, is that you see that way, you see this way naturally, and that's how everything is modeled.
Makes sense.
It's that simple. And it is.
Right on. Thanks again, Roger. Thanks, D-Man.
Much
love to everybody in the chat.
Good to see you, JJ.
See you on the next one.
And I'll see you when I'm flying out on the being shipped UPS to.
Yeah, we'll get you there one way or another.
What's our cruising altitude, JJ?
I don't know. What is it?
30,000 feet, ladies and gentlemen. It's clear skies, about 82 degrees Fahrenheit.
Why are you sending out the booze cart?
We got 2 cards currently going out right now. Just please, no cash, credit cards only.
I paid the full price for the first class. I should get free drinks, JJ.
Hey, if you buy 5 or more, we'll give you an extra 5,000 flight bonus miles. Pick up the brochure
next year on my next vacation, right? Oh boy.
Later, right, fellas.
Have a good one.
All right, later, guys.
Illusion. Ages unbroken. I soon will open. Boldness is spoken.
Night, everybody. I'll see you tomorrow.